so I have done it again. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are building another chest room. Welcome everybody, this is Blueberry and today we are continuing our base. So if you didn't know, Kmart's SMP did restart their server and now we just live somewhere completely new. As you can see, my armor is not as it is usually, but here, look at this. This is a really great spot and this is where me and my team lives. But yeah, if you want to join this SMP, make sure to watch this video till the end, because at some point of the video I'm gonna show the IP. But anyways, today we're gonna focus on this room. So as you can see, it's pretty well lit up and it even has a little map room right here in which I'm gonna have to move it like one map to the right, but this is a future project. So today we're gonna change this whole room into a pretty good map room. So I thought about it, and at first I would have like put a chest right here and have the hopper, but one chest for a full inventory isn't enough, and as you can see, it's an odd number, so I cannot place two chests. So I kind of gotta find a spot. So at first I would have thought like right here or on the other side, but as you can see, we're pretty cramped and I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these walls later. So over here, Pat made this, but I really don't think we're gonna use it, and it's also only one block wide, so you can't really AFK it unless like you want to wait all this time. But yeah, so basically I'm gonna drain them. I'm gonna place this here, break this here. Oh, all right, and I'm just gonna do this. And now both of these are drained. Let me quickly break all of this. Alright, so as you can see, both of these are cleared. So I was thinking about placing two chests like on each side. So like for example like this and this. And underground, both of these would be connected together. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I like this design. The top is good, but the bottom is... it makes it a bit cramped. So let me just tweak out something real quick. So I think this might be better. If we do this design on every single corner, we wouldn't get like too cramped. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go on this design with every other pillars. Alright, so as you can see, I'm done with every single little pillars thingies. I don't know if I should put trapdoors like up here. Oh wait, I'm missing some trapdoors. Alright, so I kind of forgot what I was saying. But basically in each of these blocks I want to do an item sorter. If you didn't know what it is, this is what it looks like. And this one is apparently broken. I got no idea what happened, but I'm gonna fix it. Oh. Just had to update this. Oh my days. And now this should go to 41. There we go. And now it should be working. So it's about 7 blocks deep. So what that means is all of these things I gotta go 7 blocks deep. Damn, I'm mining fast. Anyways, now I just gotta mine all of this stuff. And yeah, this is gonna take a while because I'm gonna do all of these, and these bottom ones are gonna wait. Alright, so now that we're done with digging all of these, I want to do the bottom ones, but first I want to decorate them, because as you can see, it's looking pretty flat, and to be honest, I got no idea how I'm gonna do this. Oh, actually, never mind, hold on. Alright, so I think that if I just do it like this, and then it does have a little thing to it. I was thinking that then maybe we could, then maybe we do it like this. And now as you see, it does give a little thing. The torch could be placed on top of here. And I mean, it does light up pretty well, but not that great. And then it's gonna give us more options on what to do in between. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. So there we go, I did do that, and now I'm just gonna go get some stuff. Alright, so right here I could just obviously do this. And then I think we're gonna do the same design up here. So basically put the trapdoors right here and then put the lanterns right up here. I don't think I'm gonna do as much details as up there. It's looking pretty flat right here. I don't really know how I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, basically we're gonna do it like this. There we go. So I think that should be enough. Yeah, right here is just enough to fit one lectern. I'm not sure if I prefer this over this design, but I think I'm gonna keep it like this. And yeah, so now I need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I need about 6 lantern, and I do want to keep 2 torches just like this. Alright, so as you can see, I put all of the lanterns right there, and it is lighting it pretty well. So on these logs, I don't need any torches, so I'm gonna put some buttons to give it more details. So I'm not too sure of which button I prefer. Like this one does stand out, and it does look pretty good. This one blends in, but we can clearly see that it does give a little bit of detail, but I think I'm gonna go with the first one, like this. So I do really like this vibe and everything, so I'm gonna keep it like that, and I'm gonna dig the same kind of holes that were in these. But see, if we just go right here, and we just pray for the Minecraft gods, we just gotta turn around. Ooh, there's some redstone right there. And if we turn back around, it should all be already digged. So, boom, it's all done. Alright, now before we do anything special, I do have a design for this. So basically, I'm just gonna do a little space just like that. And basically, what I'm gonna do is very simple. I'm just gonna do stuff like this. Put the lava up here and the glass right here. It's gonna give a little design thingy, and it's gonna look kind of cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna do this on both sides, and just like that, you can see that the design on both sides is pretty cool. And since this is crimson wood and not normal wood, this isn't gonna burn to the lava. And yeah, so this is what it looks like right now. It's pretty good. But now the next step is materials. Alright, so as you can see, everything is looking pretty clean. But so far, there's no like unsorted item chests. So there's this little thing, but this isn't gonna be enough chests for the unsorted items. So I'm just gonna quickly make a little room for it. Alright, so this should be enough space. So if I just do stuff like this, and I'm gonna strip it, and I'm just gonna go get the rest of the stuff to make it look pretty. Alright, so right here I have all of this, so I can just do this really simple design first. Then right here it should be like this. Trapdoors and signs. I really got no idea if it's gonna look good. Oh wait, actually, oh, alright, yeah. But we do need more trapdoors, so I'm gonna go craft a couple more. And now we should be having just enough. And yeah, look, it doesn't look that bad. It looks quite good actually. Oh boy, so I think I was muted, but basically what I said is there's this design right here, and it is lighting up pretty well the floor and everything. But anyways, so now as you can see, this is gonna be pretty high, so we can do like about 4 blocks high of storage, maybe even 5. I don't know if we should do 5 though. Yeah, actually let's do 5. So for this side, we only needed 3 blocks deep. Oh, yeah, so this is what it should look like. So I'm going to do this on these 2 sides. There we go. So this should be plenty of storage. And before we start anything, I just want to remove this and change it with black stone stairs. Or hold on, let me just try with these first. Oh, alright, so never mind, the stairs will not work. But yeah, so now that we're finished digging everything, the next step is materials. So if we go right here, we can see that each sorter needs 3 redstone dust, 1 repeater, 1 redstone torch, and 1 comparator. So now we need all of this times 94. So for now, I just need 1 or 2 chests. This seems pretty good. And now right here, I'm gonna place all of the materials. So 3 redstone dust times 94 equals 4 stacks and 26 redstone dust. So right here should be a lot of redstone dust. So let's see if it's enough. Ooh, that is not enough. There is some deep slate redstone, and hold on, there is some down there that I saw. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is gonna be enough. And 24. So bam, this is gonna be enough. Next, we need about a stack and 30 of redstone torches. But as you see right here, I don't have a stack and 30. But luckily at this farm right here that Pat made. So as you can see, there is quite a lot. Oh, there is a very lot. Oh my days. So in here there should be quite a lot of these. And there's even more redstone torches. Ooh, nobody tells Pat what I just stole. And if he asks me, I'm gonna say that I didn't see anything. So we needed about a stack and 30 of these. So I'm just gonna grab this and make myself some more sticks. So that's a stack and 30. Alright, so I think actually I'm gonna need a lot more of redstone. So I think it's time for me to make a witch farm. But first, I'm gonna have to find a witch hut. Oh my days. So I'm just gonna quickly set a home here. And I'm gonna have to go get all of the materials and everything. And yeah, so I'm gonna like bring 2 chests and I'm gonna slowly get the materials. Alright, so this is 2 chests. Alright, so for the first material I'll need about 10 stacks of any building blocks. Then I'll need about a stack and a half of any building slabs. Then I need about 28 of any trapdoors. Then I need 7 ladders, 38 redstone dust, 3 redstone torches, 2 chests which is already at the farm, 2 rails, 1 hopper minecart, 1 piston, a lever, 1 hopper, and 24 minecarts. And this should be all of the materials needed, which means that now we can finally build this farm. Alright, so now that this works, I actually want to make it automatic. So if we look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things to sort out. So that means we need all of the materials for 6 auto sorter. So I think I pretty much have all of them already, just maybe need some sticks. Wait, never mind, they drop sticks over there. So we can almost already start. But yeah, I need some hoppers, like a couple of them. I'm gonna go to the iron farm because I think there should be a few over there. Let's see, yep, that's pretty much more than enough. And I'm gonna take the chest too. So here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 more for extras. So basically what I'm gonna do is just dig down the area that we need. And yeah, so just with a bit of editing, if we go up here and we just look into the sun and boom. And what am I doing on top of here, bro? So if we just go down, so now it's all digged out. So what we need to do is just this 6 times. Yeah, you do that twice, just like that. We place repeaters right here, redstone torches over here, stone just like this. It can be literally any solid blocks. Then we'll need comparators and redstone all over this. Next, I need the chests. But first, I'm just gonna do a little bit more room. Just like that, we're done. And now we want chests. Oh, and now we want chests just like this. And 2 more for extra storage. And I'm gonna make that double chests. And now we need these hoppers going into the chests. And then when it comes to that level, you wanna face it towards the comparators. Then you want it facing like this, and I'm out of hoppers. Anyways, so now you just connect it all like this. And now what you want to do is set filter items. So for example, I could use copper ores, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have enough. So I'm going to do cooked chicken. So basically you just put 4 like this on each hoppers. Now we just configure these sorters. So for example, I want this first one to be redstone dust. So I'm gonna do this. Next, I want it to be spider eyes, then sticks, glass bottle, gunpowder, and to finish up, sugar. Now I'm just gonna go all the way in the back. I'm gonna place these item frames, and I'm just gonna set them up. So I'm just gonna set them up. Oh boy, the stick isn't possible because it's light Marika. So I'm gonna have to remove the mod to place the stick right here. But until then, you just do this so that it's in the proper orientation, and now you have your own sorter. So if for example I go over here and I dropped all of the items that I wanted to sort, and if there's an item that I did not want to sort, like this health potion, I just put it in like as if it was dropped, and it's just gonna go all the way in the back in those trash chests. But until then, you can see that it did sort them out. So yeah, and right now it's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna be able to AFK this farm for the whole night. So I'm just gonna break these. Here, as you can see, this is currently getting. Wait, what? Oh no, is this? As you can see, this is currently getting powered, so this is just powering just a little bit of this. And yeah, so now I have this set up, but the AFK platform isn't really a good platform. If you look, there is literally nothing, and I'm just gonna cover this up. There we go. So we just got up here, and if we go look to see the witches, they're not here because they're all dead. But here, as you can see, they spawn, and they spawn more than one. Then they get pushed into this one by one, and in which entity cramming will kill them. And then all of their items are gonna end up getting sorted perfectly. But if we AFK here, the phantoms are gonna get us. So we just need to make a little AFK platform just like this. Make sure that it is not penetratable, and yeah, make sure that it's not penetratable by any means. So now I am here safe and sound, and while I am safe, there is the witches that are gonna spawn eventually. Oh, right in the end, right in the middle. But yeah, so basically I'm gonna AFK this place all night. Oh, as you can see, there's 4 right now, and I mean, it is quite efficient if I'm being honest. It's really not that bad. And yeah, so that's it for today. I'm just gonna AFK all night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so this is the next day, and last night after like 30 minutes a double chest was half full, so I just made this auto crafter thingy right here, and now it should be all blocks. I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of redstone ever again. So I'm just gonna grab like an inventory full. I think I'm gonna find a chest to put everything in. So I'm gonna put it all in here. But first I'm just gonna empty my inventory. So alright, so now all of the redstone is here. So I need about a stack and 30 of all of these. So I'm just gonna quickly make the math to know how many redstone repeaters I gotta make for it to be a stack and 30. Alright, so this should be enough redstone torches for the repeaters. So if I go right here, ooh, my math was correct. And now I'm gonna do the same thing with the comparators. Alright, so let's see if I was right. Yes, sir. Alright, so now that I have all of that, let's go ahead and get all of the chests and hoppers. Alright, so each sorters needs about 6 chests. And since there's 94 sorters, we gotta multiply it by 6. So 94 times 6 equals about 8 stacks and 52 of chests. This is gonna be a lot of wood, because since the chest is 2 logs, I gotta get about 17 stacks of logs. And so if you see right here, we have all of the materials needed. I think this is gonna be enough, but anyways, let's just grab everything. And by the way, thanks to Stebro's uncle, I got all of the hoppers. But anyways, let's grab a lot of cobblestone, and we're just gonna build the filters everywhere. So yes, I'm just gonna build them one by one, and I'm gonna make like some kind of tunnel that I'm gonna be able to pass through, and that was gonna be easier for me to get inside and filter everything. So yeah, wish me luck. Alright, so right now, as you can see, every sorters have been placed. So now I just have to set them up. So for that, I have a list: stone, dirt, gravel, sand, red sand, deep slate, cobbled deep slate, andesite, diorite, granite, tuff, and just a couple more that should... Wait. Hold on, wait, is that all of the items? Whoa, there's even a second chest too, oh my god. No, but to be serious, all of these items took me like a day to get, so I wasn't about to record all of that. So I basically saved y'all the pain. But now what I need to do is put all of them inside of all of these filters one by one. This is gonna take me a long time, but it's gonna pay off. So we can start with the first 30. The other half of the chest. And basically I just gotta keep doing the process until all of it is done. And it seemed like we have added our orders wrong, but I think I know what I'm gonna put in there. And I think we're gonna need these fireworks because in the future we're obviously gonna have these elytras. So now I gotta go all the way around, just put this single item. So I'm gonna need around 2 stacks of hoppers just so I can put them above these hoppers and I'll connect them each other. Or maybe I'm gonna start with only 1 stack. Look at my new best friend. Scrumptious. Anyways, so now if we come here, oh boy. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to grab these. Oh my days. But anyways, now that I have a stack of hoppers, I'm just gonna go around and see how far it gets me. Alright, now before we do these ones above, we gotta put like a renamed item in here. So this should be all of the items that we'll need. And now I gotta place 4 in each hopper just like this. This is gonna take a long time. Alright, so now that we have that, let's just place the rest of the 20 hoppers that I had. If you see, it really did not get me that far. So I'm sorry teammates, but I'm gonna have to take all of the wood that we have. There we go, so I took all of the wood that we had. And then there's already some iron blocks over here, so I'm gonna use them. Alright, so hopefully that's gonna be enough. So yeah, that got us about halfway through the upper floor. So I think if I get 1 last stack, it might be just enough. Alright, so as you can see, I got the stack left. And let's see how far it brings us. Alright, so as you can see, we finished it. And I'm gonna stop it right here because I'm gonna have a water bubble elevator. And I'm gonna like make the items go all the way over here, and that's when they're gonna start filtering. So that's gonna be the input chest. So here we're gonna make it go into a dropper. So basically when I put the items, they're all gonna go in here. And I'm just gonna build the I mean, that's not really a big problem, to be honest. Alright, so with this setup, basically when I put any items, they're gonna go in the dropper, and it's just gonna I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. So let me just place in some water. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a problem. Alright, so actually I did find a solution. So basically we're gonna make it go up here, but instead of going to a hopper, I'm gonna make it go into a double chest. So the double chest is gonna go in here. Alright, so basically what it's gonna do is, there's gonna be a double chest right here, and the item, like the flow, will go over here just like this. So now I'm just gonna cover this up, and it's right here, unless we make it go like 1 block that way. Yes, I'm gonna do it like that. Alright, so as you can see, there's 2 hoppers going like this, and the water is gonna flow over here. So there's gonna be wait, actually I think we already have those. Alright, so as you can see, I have all of the materials for it. So if I just go over here, I place this here and ice. I'm gonna replace this with soul sand, and I can pass right beside it. And now, wait, I gotta cover these patches, and there we go. And just like that, this is all of the water. So now I just gotta place this here and some kelp. And now it's working. So now that this is done, the whole storage is almost done. Yeah, I think this is like a bug or something. Alright, so I did hear it for a second, so I'm just gonna place like 3 deep slate, and I just gotta find the deep slate. There it is. As you can see, it went up. And now I gotta make about a stack and 30 of item frames, which is no trouble because we have all of the leather in the world. And over here on my witch farm, we have more than enough sticks. So now I just have to craft them. And now where do I put them? Because I can't put it there. I can't put it there. I could put it there, but it's it's not a good place. I'm just gonna put them there temporarily, and I might move them later on. There we go. So all of the item frames are put, and I don't know why, but I don't hate this. It doesn't look that bad. So anyways, now I can just, oh no, not my chicken. I can just put everything in there, and it's all gonna get sorted out. So now all I need to do is go to the bottom chest and just place the items right here, just like that. Alright, so I'm done placing all of the items and everything, and basically what I'm gonna do is push those top chests back 1 block, so they're right here, and I'm gonna connect them all with hoppers and then connect them to this hopper under this chest. That way it's all gonna empty gradually by themselves, and I won't have to do like any work. And if you know me, you know that I like stuff automated. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Alright, so I actually cannot play right now because if you look at this water, it's lagging way too much. Like the server doesn't let water flow. Here you can see that it doesn't work. The server is just too much right now, so I'm gonna have to wait until it's fixed, and then I'm gonna keep working on it. There we go. So after a few hours, you can see that it was working for quite a little while. So I'm just gonna place the hoppers down here, and yeah. Alright, so now with all of the items put, we can get to finally decorating the room. So my teammates, stepbrother's uncle, actually want to do the upper parts and the walls over here, if I understood correctly. So I'm gonna do the roof, but before that, I actually want to fix this map room. So let me just quickly break all of the glass. And now that's exposed. So I'm just gonna break these 5 ones. I'm just gonna put them like, I don't know, in a chest. I'm gonna put them right here. Now I need to move all of these maps 1 block to the right. Alright, so this seems about right. Now I need to make 5 new maps. So I think there should be some compasses right here, and the rest I'm gonna put it right here. Now I'm gonna need sugarcane to make some paper and some maps. So now I'm gonna grab this map, and I'm just gonna go like this and try to grab all of the 5 maps that's missing. So thankfully I got this brand new Nautilus that I renamed Scrumptious. I love the name, it's really not a bad name. But now I gotta go somewhere over here at like literally the other side. I should have grabbed the upper map, but oh well. At least the Nautilus is quite fast. There we go. So now we just gotta go this way and make a new map. Alright, now I gotta move to this way and this way, so like in the corner, which should be right here. And I just gotta go up 3 maps. And now I gotta go in the corner of this map. And now that should be all of the maps. So I'm just gonna go all the way over there. And now I just gotta go back over here. Alright, so that looks a lot better. And I mean, it is pretty centered. So now I'm just gonna place all of the glass back. And there we go. Now it's a way better map that's not like 2 on the side. And now that that's done, I gotta do the roof. So I can just grab all of the scaffoldings we have, and I'm gonna go right here and build like, yeah, this seems high enough. And I'm just gonna make a whole platform. Actually, I don't want to put the scaffoldings there. Basically, I want to put it in the middle that is not the middle, and I think this should be good enough. So I'm just gonna make a little platform everywhere on each direction. So now that we have this main base, I just want to make a platform like that. Alright, and for some reason it won't do it, so I think I'm just going to go in the corner and make one myself. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to make a whole platform of scaffoldings. So if I turn this way and whoa, that is so many scaffoldings. But anyways, before I start working on this roof like this, I actually want to replace these zips like with some sort of wood. So I think I'm just gonna grab some crimson stem and just go around digging all these and just replacing like this. Oh wait, actually I like accidentally put the log like this. And oh, anyways, and I think that this might low-key look better. So I'm gonna do the same with the others. Alright, so now that I've changed everything, we gotta find a pattern to change this roof into. So right now it's going red and a lot of like nether. So I'm just gonna get myself some netherrack, and I'm gonna change this whole roof into netherrack. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit painful. There we go. So as you can see, this whole roof is done. And if you look closely, there's like 4 holes, and that's basically because I want to put lava in there and I want it to flow all the way to this corner, and there's 4 corners, so there's gonna be like 4 lava going down. But yeah, so now I gotta find a design, and to be honest, for the middle I think I know what I'm gonna do. So for that we need stairs, and basically I'm just gonna surround this hole, or basically these holes. Maybe I'm gonna do it like this, and the lava is just gonna pour through, and I'm gonna do the same on each holes. There we go. So just like that, they all have this little stair thing. Now I want to interconnect them, so I'm gonna use this wood once again, and instead of having it like this, I'm gonna strip it so that way it stands a bit more out. So now we have our main shape, but I think I might have a design for this place. So I'm gonna grab some shroom lights, some warped stairs, and some leaves, and basically I'm gonna put the shroom lights in this pattern. I'm gonna cover these 4 corners, remove these, and I'm gonna oh, well, I mean, other way this looked pretty good, to be honest, and it doesn't look like it could be that bad. So I think I'm gonna stick with this design, and I think I'm gonna let it as netherrack all around. Not because I'm lazy, but because this design itself is not actually that bad. Oh, but yeah, I can put some oak leaves right on top of this. Alright, so now that I'm done, I can take care of all of the scaffoldings. Yeah, so actually I forgot about these lava. Oh my days. There we go. So as you can see, it is doing a little something. It looks a lot less boring than how it was, and I think I like it personally. So yeah, that's that. And for the floor, I don't think deep slate looks so bad, if I'm being honest. And like, if you have something that you want to throw away, you can just simple like that. Alright, so if we go right here, we can see that my teammate Stebro's uncle did his magic. He completely transformed the floor, and he made these turn into some lava pillars, and I do quite like it. So let's go turn all of the pillars into this. But we don't have any more wood, so we're gonna have to go get some. Alright, so after a little while we got a little bit more. So if I just do that, I don't want to do it with like all of it, but let me see. I think that definitely has to be enough. But anyways, now I'm just gonna holy thunder outside, bro. There we go. So as you can see, it is done. And yeah, so that's basically the end of today's video. Also, I did say that I'd give the server IP, but before I can do that, just make sure to go follow Kmart on TikTok, because this is his server. But anyways, enough yapping. The IP should be on the screen. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and YouTube thinks that this video is what you'd like the most. So make sure to follow, comment, and subscribe. And please go watch the video that's on the screen. But anyways, that's enough for today. It was Blueberry MC. Goodbye.